productive parents. I just have a quick update. Um, I'm trying to get back started doing these because the Lord's just been blessing me with insights and learning things about parenting and even marriage. And I think, oh, I should really share that. And I don't, partly because of my vanity, because I go, oh gosh, I don't look very good. And then partly just because, of course, life is busy. So today, though, I thought I'd do just a really quick one, just thinking kind of about how the parallels between parenting your children and how the Lord, what the Lord calls on us to do. So this morning we were trying to get in the minivan, and my son opens the door and it hits something. The door bumps into something behind it, and so of course it's an automatic sliding door, so it starts to close. And then he goes to open it again. It just opens part way, like just enough for him to like squeeze through. So I say, hey, don't squeeze through it. Just move back to the back of the door and move the item that's in the way, right? And then it'll open all the way. But he doesn't. He starts to squeeze through, and I have to say again because of course he can see his seat. He can see his seat in the car, and he's like, I just need to get to my seat, right? It doesn't matter that the door is open. So I have to say again, no, don't try to squeeze through because it's an automatic door. We don't know if it might start to close, and then you would get crushed. And so I said, come back out because he had part of his body through. And I said, come back out, move the item that's in the way, and then open the door all the way and get in. So he does that. And of course, my daughter goes, Mom, that's a lot better than being crushed. I'm like, yes, it is. But I just thought about that, like how many times do we as Christians and as sons and daughters of God, how many times do we see like a little opening to get to something that we want? But instead of doing what the Lord says, where the Lord says, hey, don't do that, do this to get what you want. And we go, no, I can see what it is that I want. It's right there. So I'm just going to just try to squeeze through this crack, right? It's an opening you made, so I'm sure it's fine. And get it. And God's saying, no, do this thing to get it the right way, right? To get it the safe way, whatever the case may be. And we don't do it. And we have a couple of things that could happen. One, we could get injured, right? Or we could squeeze our way through, but still have done it in disobedience, which of course dishonors God, gives us a false sense of independence, and a false sense of security. And who knows what that end result might still be. And so it just made me really think about, like, what am I doing when the Lord says do this? Like, what am I being obedient, or am I kind of trying to do a little something that I prefer to do because I just see what I want, but I don't see the dangers? And that's another thing, children just don't see the dangers. Oh, there's my timer for my kids. They just don't see the dangers. And so, they are going to do what they think is right. And we as parents have to go like, no, stop. And then go on with that. So it just was interesting. And I just thought I'm going to share that because it really made me think about my own relationship with Christ, with God, and how I respond when I'm told, like, when I can see what it is I want and I'm told, like, hey, don't do it that way. Don't go to get that way, and I do it anyway, or at least try to anyway. So let me know in the comments below what you think, and I will see you, all of you productive mommies and daddies, another time, hopefully soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.